Hi guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Oh, and there goes my printer. My printer says hey. Today we're going to do the covers, I think. I have decided what I wanted to do on the covers. This is the project that we are currently working on. This is the Timeless Printable Scrapbook album, and we are using the Simple Vintage Meadow flowers from Simple Stories. And there is links and stuff in the description box for where you can get that paper collection. I'm pretty sure it's still available as of the time of this recording. And if not, it might be available digitally. Sometimes they release their paper collections digitally. So, anywho's. So, there's also an Amazon list down below. There's timestamps. So, if you need to jump around, all the things. And there is a playlist for this album. So, this is where we've gotten so far. So, there is a whole entire playlist taking you step by step. I'll put that up in the cards and in the description box. So, you can always refer back if you get lost. If you forget what video you saw last, it'll show you like how much you've watched of each video. Or if you're like, hey, wait, I missed that one. I didn't see that video. You can go through and check the playlist. Now, I've been kind of jumping around. A lot of things aren't finished yet. On some things, like this page setup here, we are not done with this at all. Is that a pocket? Yep, I didn't even remember. We're not done with, we don't have inserts. We haven't done a lot of embellishing or anything like that. So we still got a few videos left to go, but today we're going to make the cover pretty, is my thoughts. I already have everything prepped. Well, I have most things prepped and ready as far as I could get for the moment. But I was just sitting here thinking, you know, when I hit 50,000 subscribers, which was fabulous, it was amazing, I started giving away paper collections, because a lot of times when I buy my paper collections for my projects, I buy an extra set. I haven't done that in a while because of the whole pandemic and all of that. I have some purchased extra sets, but not all of them. And anyway, so I used to give away like a full paper collection once I hit 50,000 subscribers. I would do that on occasion. I would do that sometimes per project. I don't know. So I want to get back to doing that, and I'm almost at 60,000 subscribers, and which is also amazing. And I have been stuck at 59,000 subscribers, give or take, 4 years now, and I don't know why, but it would be so awesome if you're watching this video to make sure that you're subscribed. If you want to share me with your friends, make sure that you say, hey, go watch her channel and see what you think, and give me a thumbs up too. So once I hit 60,000 subscribers, you guys, which is like, I don't know, 400 and something subscribers, once I hit that 60,000, I'm going to start giving away the paper collections again. So it would be, you have to be a subscriber, you have to leave a comment on the videos, and I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I might do it where I just pick a video out of the month and maybe do a monthly giveaway, that kind of thing. But let me know your thoughts on that, and I might do a separate video for that and show you some of the paper collections that I have. So let me know. Let me know your thoughts. But make sure you're subscribed, you guys, and try to help me get to 60,000 subscribers. I would appreciate that. It's almost like I've stalled and YouTube isn't pushing my videos. They're not even showing videos to the subscribers as often. So you have to like turn that bell notification on and stuff. And sometimes you forget to go check to see if one of your favorite creators has given or put out a video. And so therefore, you know, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. So you may want to like turn that notification bell on so that you can see it in your feed. But anyway, so that's what I'm thinking. I want to start giving away I've got so many paper collections. My storage area, I call it my PSS room. But anyway, my storage area has got so many paper collections that I'll never use because it's just too much. So I wanted to give it to you guys, especially as a thank you. And that's what I wanted to do with 50,000 subscribers. And I started to do that. And then, you know, everything went all wackadoodle, and now here we are. We're at 2024, November 2024, and I have been stuck at 59,000 for years. I mean, I'm not kidding you guys. It's been years. So, anywho, so give it a thought, you know, let me know what your thoughts are on that. And all right, let's get back to the project. Okay, so everything that I've got prepped and ready out of the templates are page 31. I printed onto white cardstock, 80-pound white cardstock. That's in the Amazon list for this project. I printed it and I used the vintage script version, and I cut it out and I inked it up, and then I traced it onto this pattern paper. So I used this pattern paper in three different things for this video today. So I'll show you at the end when I'm all finished how I cut that out, how I traced that out. And then page 32, I traced this mat, which is mat for page 2. I traced that onto that same pattern paper. So that's going to be the spine piece. And then page 9, whoops, I printed page 9 onto white cardstock. I just printed the plain, and it looks like this. I just grabbed this side, I don't know. I printed page 9, and we're going to use this as a pocket. And then I traced the mat for that out of that same cardstock. So what I did was I inked it up, I scored, I mitered the corners, and it doesn't really matter if it's going to overlap. We're not going to use this right now, so I'm going to set that aside. And then that one was stuck to the page next to it. Then I printed page 13, which is this piece and this. We're not going to use this piece right now, but we're going to use this belly band. And then I traced the mat for that, which is page 43. I traced the mat for that out of this pretty pattern paper. This was a cutoff piece, a scrap from another page. So it's one of the purple, it's from the basics. If you don't have the basics from the Simple Stories, you can just use shades of color 2, which is, what color would be closest, which would be number 16. That's what how my printer prints. If you don't have the basics, you could just use that. And then one more thing, page 14. This was left over from another page. We use these other pieces, but we're going to use the bow, maybe. I haven't inked it or anything, but I have cut it out. So there's the bow. I haven't even picked a mat for it. I don't know if we're going to use a mat, but that's what we got going on right now. And here is the pattern paper, the pink one that I used, and here's how I did it. I put numbers on it so I knew which order they went in. So I traced the cover, then I traced the spine. Then I realized that because I wanted to do both covers the same, but then I realized there wasn't enough paper because it was a little short. So I thought, you know what, let's add a pocket. So then I traced the mat to the pocket next to the spine piece. So we've got this piece and this piece left over. So I'm going to move those aside. Let's start with building the front cover. So I'm going to take the mat for the front cover, which is going to go right here. I had a hard time deciding what I wanted on my cover, but here we are. This is what I'm using, but I'm not going to put that down just yet. And this is the mat for the back cover, so I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to set this pocket aside and this bow aside, just for now. And we're going to work on this piece here. So I think what I'll do is, I've already got this taped. So I scored, inked, taped these two pieces. And I'm just going to go ahead and attach it down to the mat. So I'm going to remove the tape backing from this belly band. This is one of my most favorite belly bands. I love the shape of it. This one, and then there's a Basically Amazing one. Oh, what happened here? There's a Basically Amazing one. I must have got my fingernail on it. That's similar to this that I love so much. I think we called it Enchanted. Alright, I'm going to try to center this. I'm terrible at that, but I'm going to try. And if it's off, it's off. You know what I mean? And it's okay. Oh, also wanted to say thank you guys. I have not been feeling well. We had birthday week last week, and birthday week meaning my husband's birthday, my son's birthday, and then we had Halloween and birthday on my same day. Anyway, we have get-togethers every birthday. I feel like it's very important that everybody's birthday is celebrated. You know, that they are special. That we don't need to have one big party to celebrate our birthdays just for convenience. I feel like it's important to celebrate each person individually. So, but anyway, in doing that, oh, it is off. Look at. It's okay though. It's okay. But in doing that, a lot of people are around, and it's exhausting, and I'm tired, and I was exhausted. And again, did I say I was tired? And I think I got cooties from somebody. So there's that. And anyway, so I wasn't able to film over the weekend. And anyway, I just appreciate you guys being cool, because I let you know on Facebook. I was like, look, there's no way I've got a video coming out. I'm not feeling well. And right now I'm burning up, and it's like 80 degrees or something. Today is November 5th, and it's like so hot today. It's windy, but it is hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot. I think it's 80 degrees. And in Kentucky, that's very weird for November. Ooh, that is very weird for November. Let me look and see what the temperature is. Oh, it's 74, high 79. So, yeah. It says it's supposed to rain later. Or did it rain this morning? No, it's supposed to rain later. It's hot. And my loft, you know, my studio is up in my loft. So it's hot. I'm hot. Okay. You know what? Before I go any further, I'm going to put some tape on the back here. And we're going to go ahead and attach it down. I'm going to put tape and glue, so that it's secure. You know what, I should probably go ahead and put tape. I'm going to put tape on all three pieces. So the front mat, the back mat, and the spine piece, I'm going to put tape on. Okay, so here's the front cover. And then here's the back, and then the spine piece. So I'm going to set these two aside for right now. We don't need those. But I think I am going to attach this down. I have some ideas of embellishments there, but I haven't nailed it completely down of what I want to do. Over the weekend I canned 50 pounds of tomatoes that I grew from my garden. And I ended up getting, and that's where I got my knuckles. I burned my knuckles on the water bath canner several times during that process. But my husband helped me, thank goodness. But I made a seasoned tomato sauce. I got 19 pint jars out of 50 pounds of tomatoes. And I don't grow specific tomatoes just for canning. I just grow different varieties. So, you know, 50 pounds. It's not 50 pounds of like plum tomatoes or Amish paste or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it's 50 pounds of variety. So that's why I only got 19 pint jars of seasoned tomato sauce, which we use as spaghetti sauce. Okay, I'm going to mat this now. But anyway, I was glad to get that done because I had put them all in the freezer so that I could do them all at one time. I didn't want to waste them. So that is what happened there. All right, let's switch gears to the back for a second. Let's go ahead and see about this. Let's wait on the spine though. Well, let's hold it there because I can't decide if I want to put the pocket. Let's make this a pocket. So we're going to fold the tabs in and attach the long strip, the long tab to the two side tabs. No, I don't want to keep putting that up. So I'm trying to decide if I want the pocket on this side, right? And so it would be like this, and then there would be that, and then the front cover. Or if I want the pocket on this side. I kind of like it on this side. I'm going to put it on this side. Okay, decision made. I am going to use my glue stick trick. So I've got some wiggle room. And I'm going to attach it down. And one thing's for sure is I don't have an insert for the back cover just yet. But again, I have a feeling we're going to be making some inserts and we're going to be moving inserts around. So I'm not concerned about not having, or we might have some left over, you know, from we made the insides too big, too thick, too much. So we could add them to the back cover. So it's kind of like an overflow pocket, which is cool. And we'll have to do some embellishing on this at a later date. Probably not today, unless I see something I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be perfect. But we shall see. I don't want to put the spine on yet because a lot of times I end up putting things on I need to cut off. So I'm going to wait on that for a second because I don't know what I'm going to do on the spine either. So I'm going to take the tape backing off of the back cover here. Use some Fabri-Tac. You don't have to do both. If there's not going to be a lot of weight on your covers, you do not have to have both tape and liquid glue. So that's completely up to you. Let's see if I can't flatten this out a little bit. So this will be here. So that's kind of the flow a little bit. So at least it has a flow because they're sharing the same pattern paper. But again, I'm going to wait on that piece. Okay. And we'll come back to the back cover in a little while. So I'm going to, for temporary, I'm just going to use this photo mat, which is from Photo Mat Essentials 2. I just printed it off. I haven't done anything at all to it, but I'm thinking about this might be one of the inserts in here. So I'm going to use that for now because I've got some ideas of embellishments. So I wanted to kind of have that there just for visual reference. So there's the bow. I'm not quite sure about that just yet. But my idea, I have a bunch of little pieces pulled. These are all from ephemera pieces. My idea is to have something kind of like this. And maybe have some flowers poking up, kind of like that. Maybe have the bow here. I don't know. What do you guys think? And then I was going to do a wax seal too. So now I'm wondering, do I need to put, so the bow, do I have it just like this or do I put color on it? Especially if I'm going to put, and I also want to put some vellum somewhere. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. So, well, either way, I'm going to ink the back of this. So whether I mat it or not, you're going to see this. This one too. And I also thought about putting some flowers on here. So I'll show you that in a second. Well, if I can hang on to them. So if this is to kind of be like that, and then this one would, if I don't mat it, let's put a paper clip just to hold it together because I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to, here's a little one. mat it. And I know I've already said that like 10 times, but I just don't know, you guys. And let me stick this on there on the back so that we get the full effect. Okay. Again, I don't know if it would be this big, but having like a wax seal. But the flowers, I've got other things pulled out just in case. I just don't know what I want to do. But I don't want it too much happening because I don't want it to be too thick. But I wanted to do some flowers maybe with some of those centerpieces on top. So we've got the vintage script one. So these are part of the templates. Every set of templates comes with a set of plain flowers and a set of the vintage script flowers and a set of whatever background design you purchase. So this one, for example, here is floral. I think this was floral. Wait a minute, what's back there? There's Flutter. Let's do this. Since we're using Flutter, did I print two? Oh, what is this about here? What do I got going on? Well, looks like I printed two for some weird reason. Let's grab it. Let's just grab it. And I have a video on how I use my scan and cut to cut these out. I will try to link that up there for you guys. But this is the full size, so you can do 2 to a page and make smaller ones as well. So I was thinking about using the smaller versions of something, but I just wanted to show you what the full page size looks like. And I already have some cut out too, so I have both sizes cut out, the big ones and the small ones. But I think the big ones might be too big, especially with that bow. So I think if we go with the smaller ones, maybe. And maybe we could add some of these just randomly. So like if we did a smaller one, right? Wouldn't that be cute? So we need different sizes, that's for sure. The big ones are too big. That one's kind of like a medium. That one's kind of, that one's too big. Too big, too big. That one's got paint on it. So does that one. We just need a variety of sizes, that's all. So I also think it might be fun to have these where the bow is over top of these, so we cut them in half and have them, okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm gonna ink this. So here's what I think. I'm just gonna do it. You guys, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna cut them and worry about the consequences later. Okay, because my idea was to do it like this. Have these somewhere, maybe on this side because there's flowers on it. What if I did it this way? And have the bow with that, and then have the bottom sticking out. So it looked like they were longer, you know what I mean? I don't even know if you can really see that. You can't see the full effect, but I'll scoot you in. I might have to play around with this a little bit so that I don't like wear you guys out. You see how the stems are sticking out? They weren't before. They were hidden underneath that bow. All right, so I'm gonna play around with this for a minute and I'll be back. I'm not sure I can make up my mind. So I think I have decided I'm going to leave this like this. So I am going to glue this together. I am going to put a piece of tape there. Sometimes I put way too much pressure on myself to make decisions when it comes to embellishing. And it's so silly. I mean, it's not. It is and it isn't. You don't want to be wasteful, right? You don't want to waste your paper collection. But this is a printable thing. So if I'm like, ooh, don't like it, I can always print another one. You know, I forget. So I just brought those two pieces down in the center there. And then I'm going to glue it to the base of it there. Actually, I'm going to put a piece of tape. You could use a liquid glue if you want to. I also had to get me a snack. I was hungry. Okay, let's take the tape backing off. And we're going to put that right in the center. Like that. I'm going to press in the middle there. Alright, I think I'm going to glue things down. Good thing about Fabri-Tac is it gives you a minute to wiggle. So even if it's mostly dry, you can be like, you know what, let me just pull that up. But I think I am going to leave this, I'm not going to, actually what I'm going to do, I will tape it down so it doesn't move, because I think this is what I want to do. First thing is, I'm going to put glue on that. Glue on that. Whoop. I got a little excited with my glue. And then if this goes here, then those two pieces can come down here. Yeah, my glue's overfloweth. A tip about your glue, your Fabri-Tac, and I just did it, and that was bad, is if you shake it down, then it's going to overflow. If you shake it down. If you just wait for it to come down on its own, it's not going to overflow. Just a tip. All right, I'm going to try to make it, whoop, look like it just came down this way. I could have cut some of that white out, but I'm going to scooch it in so you can see a little bit better. But I'm not going to, obviously, because I glued it down. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this. And I'm going to melt a wax seal. I might melt it and then I might go ahead and like melt it, press it, and then melt some more wax and then glue it down that way, because this is too much wax, or I would use this one, because I feel like it might make too much of a mess. So let me move those out of the way. Let me move this. I'm going to put 3 wax seal beads. And get them to melting. If you didn't want to do wax seal and you had these, you could use those. That would be fun. And I still obviously haven't decided. But then I also thought too, we could put some of these on here. So I wonder, should I go ahead and glue it down? Because maybe I should. So basically, just all of the middle here. That way I could tuck things in if I want to. right? That looks pretty good. Okay. So now I was thinking about putting some of these like up here, like I like this one. I don't know, that kind of looks a little weird. Hold on. If I did the little ones, it probably wouldn't look so weird. Let's see, let's do a blue one. I feel like I can pick them back up. I'm not too terribly concerned. Let's do the green one. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't think I do. I'm gonna take them off. I thought that might be kind of cool, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it will be. Okay, I'm gonna get this ready for when this is done, so I can do that. While we're waiting, let's look at stickers and chipboard stickers and see if we want anything on there. Oh wow, a little stuck. We got like a, can't really tell that's a chipboard sticker. Oh, beautiful is a little too big. Come on, get off of there. I wonder if it would go on the side. Where's my... That might be kind of cool. We'd have to chop some of the pieces off. That's a thought. That is a thought. I'll set that aside. Maybe. Well, okay, my wax seal is done. Or the wax is melted. I'm gonna pour that out and stamp it. I'm gonna put a little more wax to melt it to put in the spot. So if you've already got one that's like pre-made, this is how you can attach it. Because I know I know there's stickers and things that you can put on them, but to be honest, those aren't as trustworthy as the melted wax seal itself. So it's just kind of a heads up. Let's see what else. We've got our sticker sheet. We've got 2 sticker sheets. So we've got plenty of like options if we want to add something. Nothing is jumping out at me, you know. Nothing's going, that's it, that's what you need to add, which is annoying. Oh, I do have me a post-it note. I thought about putting go your own way on the spine, but I don't think I'm going to do that either. Might put it on the back though. Okay, so this can go there. See how it's not as thick as this one? So this can just be placed right there. Okay, so let me melt that. We'll be able to add that to there. All right, back to my stickers. Let's see. There's obviously more embellishments too. I mean, there's our bigger butterflies, all the things, but, all right, is that melted? Okay. So I'm just gonna carefully just put this on here. Right in the middle. I want to get that whole center. And then I'm going to plop this on here. And I'm going to press it down and I'm going to hold it. I do have to, I feel like I need to flatten that bow a little bit and then poof it back up just on the edges. So there. There's that. I do kind of like that though. What do you think? On the side of it? I don't know, I think I need to go the other way. And I also think I'm going to need to glue it down. So it would be on the side like this. You know, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I'm still going to have to cut some pieces off. Here, let's do it like this. Let's open it up. Can you guys hear the wind chimes outside? The wind is kicking today. So it's going to go right here. Yeah, I am going to have to cut. It's too bad. It doesn't look like I need to cut it all off though, which is interesting. I could maybe, no, just either leave it or cut it. One of the two. Okay. I think I like that. It's either that or put it here. Let's see, where's that one sticker? Go your own way. I do like that. What if I did it? I better not throw that away. You never know. One might need that. I kind of dig that. And I also dig this. So I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to do when you got Yep, you can still see what it says. That's cute. Okay. In the garbage. And I'm going to take this dot off. And put one of these. About love. Well, it doesn't say love, it's a heart, but that's cute. I want to stamp the year, so I'm going to do 2024. I did find these, by the way, at Hobby Lobby. I think I have them linked below. These big stamps, I like these a lot. Sorry about that, my camera died literally that second, so. I wonder if this would be a good opportunity to just have some flowers with some thingies on them. We're going to do 2024. All right, 20. Again, these should be linked in the description box below. And it's from Hobby Lobby, so. They do have them. I think you have to order them online though. I just love them. I love the font and I love the size. I just think it's great. It's a great size. For our albums. It needs one more thing though, don't it? It needs something else. What does it need? I'll probably have to come back and glue that. I don't know, it looks pretty. I got this little heart here. No, I've already got a heart. I just can't. I just can't, you guys. I just can't. So, I'm going to glue it down. And I'm going to have to put some glue in there too. But I think that looks really good. So again, this here is a pocket. That's not what we're going to put in there. And it may not be what we leave here. But I think that's where we're going to leave it for now. I do like that. I like that a lot. And the reason I did it that way is because when something is laying flat, if you turn the book, you can read it. If I did it the other way, you wouldn't be able to read it. You see how it's the chipboard sticker? Right? Doesn't that look cool? Actually, I do like that a lot. That turned out way better than I thought. Way better than I thought. Okay, great. Wonderful. I love it. Okay, I'll put all these back up. We still need to use more, but again, for now, I just want to kind of leave it simple and let me know what you guys think. What do I need to add? What am I missing? All right, you guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts. Give me a thumbs up. If you're enjoying this video series, be sure that you're subscribed and all the things. And thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.